All right, now, and we are back with episode 7.
7?
Yeah,
man.
7. We're getting there. Well, pretty soon we'll be to 10, then 100, then 1,000.
Damn right.
We probably still won't have no followers, but
Hey.
but yeah, we're back with episode 7, and it is your friendly comic nights. And I am Noe Q with my beautiful guest or co-host. I'm sorry, Hippie Pat.
Well, guest, co-host, a-hole, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of bad language and off-color topics. Hey, we're an adult show, Noe. I mean, 17-year-old okay, but 8-year-old probably not appropriate.
Yeah.
So I'm just keep in mind, guys. We're not too edgy, but all right.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of hard to tell these days since you got kids watching porn and shit. So.
Oh man, I tell you, right?
But so our topic, or what we thought we'd talk about today, is shopping tips.
Yeah.
And these are our shopping tips, not, you're going to get those dudes that are like, oh, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Which more than likely we don't.
Right, we
But
don't.
but, we're just going to tell you what we do. And Pat,
Yeah.
you want to start us off? Because you're more better at this than me.
Well, I mean, one thing I was saying, like when we were kind of coming out with it, is I can tell, like when I'm on Marketplace or Mercari or one of those, if I see like a picture or the words, like a picture, if they're all messed up, you got no issue numbers,
Yeah.
or like that, or in the description they say stuff like a bunch of vintage old comics and you can see that they're bronze or whatever, and they don't say that, different things like that add up to they don't know what they're talking about. It's an uncle gave to them or something, or just the opposite, the price is through the roof.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah, it's weird because normally people, you go, what, and they move on. But I've gone to those and explained to them and shown them, and I'll buy it for a decent price.
Yeah, of course.
And this is going to sound bad. I don't mean it the way it's going to sound. But I can also tell kind of a scorned girlfriend.
Oh, big time.
That shows up too. Because what I do with that is if I see the magazine and then I'll click on her name and I'll pull up her profile and all the other shit they say, you'll see like motorcycle parts. You pull that up and you go, I don't know what they are, but they were doing, whatever. Well, somebody got cheated on and she's pissed.
Yeah, that actually, to cut you in, that happened to me, and it wasn't me buying comics. It was, I think I was buying Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a video game.
Yeah.
People know what it is. If you know, you know, pretty much. But I remember this one time a girl was selling video games and, like, car parts, and, like, she wasn't even selling them expensive, like, cheap. Like,
Right.
she's just like, I just want them gone.
Right.
So, like, when I went and picked it up from her, she's like, you sure don't want nothing else? You sure? I was like, no, this is really all I came for. And, like, she's like, oh, like, my boyfriend cheated on me, that fucking... And then she started going down, like, giving me all the info, and I was just like, I get it. Cool. No offense, but, I'm not trying to get in his shoes or take you home with me to get back at him.
Right. Well, you didn't like hit her up, eh?
No, hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Was she ugly?
She was alright.
Oh, yeah.
I give her a 4 out of 5.
You got a freebie. Yeah, I don't know.
Could have.
Yeah.
Usually they make me pay. So.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I had kind of one, and it wasn't what I was going to tell you earlier, but I remembered it. Do you remember how I had all those Star Wars, Darth Vader, all that crap,
Yes.
all the books? I know, he's pretty thrilled about it. I got a bunch of them slab, which is really stupid. But anyways, man, I hit this lady up, and she wanted something ridiculous for him. Had like 2 short boxes or something. I forget what it was. Dumb amount. And I threw out $75 for everything. And she got pissed and all that. And then finally, after showing her what they were, that was legit. I was like, all right, I'll sell them. And then I found out the story, kind of like you, kind of gave me the lowdown. Not as much as you,
Yeah.
So yours were like showing you pictures. Here, look.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but, Now another one I had, somebody wanted to sell some slabs, and I bought golden, 7, 8 golden slabs recently, guys. I'm going to put one up for sale. Keep your eyes open. But they were a smoking deal, and I actually thought something was wrong.
Yeah, of course.
Because they were half price or maybe the third price, maybe. So I mean, something. They were wow. And I got them. I didn't really have the money, but it's one of those where you gotta buy it.
Yeah, cool.
And they were strange sales, my jam. But this other one, keep your eyes out, guys. How about this? Journey into Mystery, number 20, pre-horror, what? 5.0. Yeah, I smoke a deal. I don't know. What do you guys think it's worth? 300, 350, somewhere in there.
Say 300.
300, you know.
300.
290 in crypto. Yeah, how about that? You know. But 42 million in pesos. I don't know. Anyways,
I think you need Ethereum.
yeah,
Crypto's not
Ethereum.
big.
Dude, I had that. It's going up.
Yeah, it's going up.
I know, but I had that and I dumped it. I lost like $7,000. Colby talked me into it.
Getting it or dumping it?
Dump it. Well, I got it for like $5 or $6,000.
But he
and then
talked you into dumping.
No, he talked me into getting it.
Okay.
And then I dumped it and had like $1,800. Something. I was pissed.
Yeah.
And, you know, whatever. Now I look at it, go see it.
Well, that's
I've had a lot of stocks like that where I thought of it as a superhero when they were stocks. I'm like, well, I made $20,000. And then you go, and then like 3 months later, you're like, oh, I could have made 60. Oh, that was bad.
yeah. That's it's the stock market for you.
That's it. And comics are kind of like that.
Yeah, comics are kind of like that.
You gotta watch stuff and educate yourself.
Yeah, except if you're gonna go by the movies, like when they introduce characters into the movie universe, and then
That's
the
tough.
comic starts, the first appearance of some fucking
Moonlight
villain.
comes to mind.
Moon Knight. Moon Knight's alright, but I'm talking about like, say, Ghost from like Ant-Man.
Yeah.
No one gave a shit about that character. They're
Still
bringing
don't.
her back. The book's only worth like $25,
Yeah.
so don't go crazy.
Well,
fucking-
I got one of those. So I charge 50.
I'd charge $500.
I think I got the first one. I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. No, I got Space Ghost. That's it.
But when it comes to the whole shopping tips and stuff, usually you could tell when someone doesn't really know much about comics, or if they're really charging a buttload. Like, I think a week ago, a friend of a friend, this was a friend of a friend, introduced me to a guy that he buys art. This guy,
yeah.
he buys art. And I asked him, do you come across comics? He's like, yeah, he comes across a lot of comics. So, like, he messaged me a week ago. He sent me a picture of a tub of comics, and like a lot of them were like, nah. But one of them had a picture of the Boba Fett, the yellow covered Boba Fett. I can't remember the issue number, but it's a good key for when it comes to the Star Wars comics. And I asked him like, how much you want for the whole bin? He's like, well, 5 of these books alone are like $200, and he had a bin. It's like, fuck you, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you ain't
calm
gonna
down,
try doing me
Turbo.
like that. And then I told him, well, you know what? How about you let me come see them, and we'll work out a deal. And guess what happened?
What?
Didn't hear from him.
Of course not, yeah.
Of course not, right?
Well, you're dumb. That's what he said. You know.
Pretty
You're
much.
shyster.
So you don't know shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I bought something like that. Well, like that one, I bought that tub of stuff. I kind of felt bad, but I got a bunch of home runs out of that. I don't want to bring it up. I feel bad, so yeah, I shouldn't have.
Well, there's a lady I know that I'll say her name. No one knows her. She's not.
Yeah.
She's just a sweet woman. Name's Ashley. I met her on Marketplace. I bought comics from her like 3 times already. She usually gives me like a good bin size. Her brother used to collect them, and like he moved out, so they're all in the attic. So every time she comes across them, she hits me up.
Oh, yeah.
So she's a real nice, sweet, loving lady. I usually pay her good.
Now
So.
everybody's gonna be looking for Ashley and Margaret.
No, that's my Ashley. Not
my
my
girl.
Ashley. That's my girl.
Yeah,
I take care of
oh well, that's what I was gonna tell you. That was a good one. I don't know. I can't remember. It was a good one. I like to. Oh, that's what I was gonna say about yard sales.
Yeah.
I like when you'll see one and it'll say like a bunch of comics, and you'll maybe email them or something. You'll say, "What are they?" I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They were my sons. How old? I'll say, how old was your son? Your son's 50 now. Well, that's you know. So you might go over there and look at those. But when they start rattling off what they are, and I've got this section and this section, well, they know about it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. You're not gonna find one. But when they're like that, or you, to me, I like to go to the ones that got a whole bunch. But I mean, like the one that's got one box, or not even a box, just a tub or something.
Yeah, just a tub.
Yeah. You know, you can find, sometimes you can nail one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. But shopping's interesting, man. There's a technique to it.
Shopping's interesting, and one tip I have learned, and I don't know if it's a tip, but usually when you come across someone that's posting like they got like 3-4 different comics, and they're like good decent keys, and they tell you message me for offers, that usually means they're gonna charge you a lot.
Oh yeah,
That
oh yeah.
happens
Give me an offer.
Give me an offer. That usually means they're gonna charge you a lot, and usually it's they're overpricing it already.
Oh yeah. Well, my comeback is, man, I'm trying to buy it. Don't make me sell it too. How much you want? Dang. I mean, really though, it's like, dude, tell me the money. It's cool. I know you want a lot. Just tell me the money. If I want it, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
What I say is, I won't counteroffer you at all. Tell me what you want.
Yeah, of course. Tell me what you want.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you know what you want. I know you do.
Well, yeah, they already
Throw
have
it
the
out
number.
there.
They already have the number in their head. They just want to see if you'll
Go
pay
ahead.
them more than what they're thinking.
Yeah. I love the comeback. Well, I've got 3 people looking at it now, and they've already presented. Okay, well, I'm gonna talk
Well,
to
then
them.
go talk to them.
Yeah, I don't
Why'd
tell you.
Why'd you come here?
Yeah.
Why'd you meet me here?
Ah.
But a week, no, it hasn't even been a week. This past weekend, I bought a few comics from a lovely lady, sweet woman. She had I think I bought 10 comics. 2 of them were worth nothing.
Yeah.
But the other ones, they're not crazy expensive books, but they were Spider-Man. One of them came with the 4, I forgot, it's the Todd McFarlane run, the Spider-Man, just the regular title Spider-Man. It came with the regular cover, silver cover, gold cover, the variants,
Oh yeah.
and first man thing, first Howard the Duck.
Oh, there you go.
Good stuff, and she gave me technically I would have paid way more than I offered her, meaning what she had listed with, if you added it all up, was almost $300. And I talked her, no, I didn't talk her down. I told her, hey, look, and this is a tip too that you could take, and this is just something that usually works for me. I message them, tell them what I want, and tell them I'll meet you right now and pay you cash.
Right.
Cash. And that's my tip. I don't really like to tell anybody that because that's my thing, but
Yeah.
usually when you say, hey, I'll pay you cash, they're usually more than likely going to do it. 'Cause
That's right.
the green talks.
Well, and they'll come back with, well, I got 3 people interested. Okay, well, they're interested. I'm ready to do it right now.
Exactly. I'm ready to do it right now.
That's right.
There was a guy. This is when I learned the I'll pay you cash trick a few years ago. A guy was rocking the Iron Man and Submariner. It's a key, pretty big key for Iron Man. Number 1, and with I forgot the issue, but the first Neil Adams with the Green Lantern when he's with Green Arrow.
Right.
Both big keys. All together, he wanted a little over $400, and they were good fair grades. But I told him, dude, I'll give you $200 cash right now. And no joke, and my girlfriend, because she was there, she remembers this moment. That dude gave me the look of motherfucker, are you serious? But you know what? He looked at me, looked down, looked back. He's like, all right, I'll do it.
Yep.
And I got a steal. That was a steal. For those grades, it should have been $400 to $500.
What about when they say shit that they probably shouldn't be saying? All those. What did I get? I got a whole bunch of shit from one guy. But he was saying shit he shouldn't have. I said, hey, what's that noise about? Oh, we're moving. Oh, you are, huh? And then, yeah, gotta move out. Yeah, I gotta go do a little clink in jail. Oh, yeah. No, he said, he yells to his girlfriend, no, I'll get the car fixed. I will. Oh, what's that about? Oh, my car's down. That's why I need to get rid of some stuff to pay for it.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Dude, the offer's going down and down and down.
Yeah.
It's not me being a dick, but dude, you should have said that shit.
Yeah, I shouldn't. That's
And it's not, knowledge is power. I learned that when I was 4 on Sesame Street. Knowledge is power, whatever.
Sesame Street was around back in the
yeah,
year
well,
4.
it was, I had to stick people.
That sticks.
Yeah. I had to stick Yellow Bird, black and white. Anyways, I mean, there's a lot of little things. You really kind of just learn your own mojo, just trial and error. But throw stuff out there. You'll figure out what works. And sometimes people get pissed.
Yeah, but what are they going to do?
Yeah, it's not I don't lie, though. I don't ever lie. I'm not going to show all my cards. That's what we talk about, guys. To be honest, but I'm not going to show all my cards.
Yeah, of course.
But, that's why this last thing, I kind of felt bad on one side, but then everybody was like, dude, you didn't lie to the guy. You were just wrong. There you go. So, I don't know. Let's see, what else we got?
What was your purchase? You want to tell everyone about your purchase?
Well, about all my slabs, I just kind of talked about that. I forgot. I blew my wad already, man.
The one from
Oh, the Journey into Mystery?
Yeah, your PC purchases.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, I got 7 Strange Tales Golden, and they were probably a third of the price of what they should be. And I'm going to keep those, and I need them all. Mm-hmm. And then I got 1 Journey into Mystery pre-code, and that was like a third of the price. So I'm gonna flip that one, man, and try to offset the other one, make the other one even cheaper.
Nice.
But the guy hit me with a solid price, man, and I shaved it just enough. I didn't want to piss him off, but one was like $540, I think, and I hit him at $5. No, the other one I took $15 off. So it's not like I didn't want to piss him off, but I might as well try. If I said, 30 off, he probably would have got pissed. But because he knew it was a deal. But
yeah.
Oh, well. He's the one who needed rent money. I don't know what to tell you. Gotta live somewhere.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
That's it, man. But, yeah, man, you got any... What? What was you going to say? Talk to me.
I was just going to say, any new things coming along the way when it comes to you and more purchases for your
comics?
No,
I gotta keep my eyes out because I need some of the... I would call it the $20, $30 range stuff where you buy it for $5 or $10. You can sell it for $20.
Yeah.
I need some of that because I kind of ran through all that.
You already ran through them all?
Yeah, a lot of them, yeah. I got some really chav, like I got some dollar books or quarter books, maybe 50-cent books. I'm going to sell that deal we got coming up.
Yeah.
A box of those. They're crap.
Yeah,
they're beat up. Cheap. They're beat up.
Change adds up.
Yeah.
If you sell them real super cheap.
Yeah.
Well, me, I got a few vending spots coming up soon, so.
That's what I'm going with you. I'm going to hawk you.
Yeah, one of them. I still got another one I'm going to.
Well, of course, yeah. Which one?
This one's at, I don't know if I can say the name, but this one's at the mall.
Oh, yeah,
This one's another one.
You going to sell any art there? Yeah. Orale, he went off the deep end.
So I wanted to get to, we have 20 subscribers.
Hey, we're getting there.
We're getting there, and the subscriber is Ricardo Alvarez.
Oh, yeah?
So you want to say...
Hey, what up, Ricardo?
And then we got a few messages. It's from the same person. I think, I know who this is, but on YouTube they have a different name, and it's AP Junior 3597.
Hey.
So I'm gonna, so on one of our channels, one of our episodes, the All Things Grading,
yeah,
when we were asking about key books being signed, he said, I hate when key books are signed. I either slab them or keep them raw. And I'm on the... Remember we talked about signature?
I know, but isn't that like... Either slab them or keep... That's the only choice, yeah.
He hates when the books are signed. Either slab them or keep them raw.
Yeah.
I'd rather keep them raw, so I agree. And then most of his books are all raw, but his
he doesn't like slabbing.
Yeah. He doesn't want to accidentally drop them, which happened to me once, and it sucked. He buys reader copies online so that he could always read the story.
Right.
Of course. And then shout out, and this is a shout out to him. Shout out to Snapperhead Comics in Illinois.
All right. Snapperhead.
And last message, and this one goes to you.
Uh-oh.
This one says, OCD saved me from getting bit in the ass on an ASM 16 book. Hippie Pat, which is you, and I reviewed the book and agreed to have OCD clean and press the book. I bought the book on eBay and had the book sent to OVD directly. The book they received was chipped big time, and they found and replaced staple. Yeah. I thought I was getting the steal. In reality, I was getting chumped. They saved me from a $500 spanking. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we sent it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to let the viewers know what
about? Yeah, that was a trip, man. This guy, he goes, man, I got this book, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to send it to you. I said, I don't feel good about this. And I got there, and there was a big chip in one side of it. But more importantly, the staples were jacked. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was like so obvious it had been, which is an automatic purple label, which is because he was going to grade it, which is automatic tank the whole thing. You know what I mean?
What do you mean though?
What?
What do you mean by it's an automatic purple label?
Because the staple, when you replace the staples, it's because they're going to say restored.
Oh, so the staples were replaced.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay, I thought you were saying that the staples are just fucked and it's a purple label. I was like, I don't think it works like that.
No, the staples were totally replaced. I'd be like,
okay, now I understand where you're coming from. My apologies.
and they were 2 different staples on top of it.
Yeah.
And,
What?
Yeah, one was like sort of rusty, but it wasn't the right staple. The other one was clean and shiny. But like one had the R's, it was like
They just didn't match, so automatic purple, and it was an ASF 16, so that's a big fucking.
And I called him. I was like, "Dude, we need to send this back right now, huh?" Yeah, man, you're getting screwed, you're getting cooked.
So you're not this bad guy that I thought you were. Typical white man your age, I kind of think they're against me.
Yeah, well, usually you're brown. We hold against you. I do got the white privilege card though.
Yeah, you do, and that's why I hate you so much.
I know.
But when it comes to shout-outs, Snapperhead, I like to give it out to him, Snapperhead. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks to our new follower, Ricardo Alvarez. Anybody you want to give us a shout-out? Oh, before I hand it to you, shout-out to All In Comics, the comic book group on Facebook, and you're free to join. You're playing poker for pretty good key-size books, and that's pretty much, I'll leave a link in the description at the bottom of this video. And
I like Big Alpaca Comics, man. Big my homies, Paul and Rob out there keeping it real, and they're both really knowledgeable, and that's what's cool. I mean, you ask questions, they give you knowledgeable advice, not necessarily trying to sell you something. So I like that. Let's see, who else do I got?
To Alpaca, I went to their opening, right? The first day they opened, and they were having like a sale because it was their first opening. I got some good, the Tomb Raider books. For me, in my personal collection, the Tomb Raider books that I got, it's the Adam Hughes covers. They're hard to find. Not crazy hard to find, but they're rare to find. And I would like to say they had the ones I was looking for, which was like her in her swimsuit, the famous camel toe.
Well, were you whacking to it or what?
That's none of your business.
Cracking the carrot? All right.
Cracking the carrot, but I mean, of course I was.
But
I just say, they're opening. I found some real good stuff for my PC. So, and back to you.
They're straight up, man. They're straight up. You know what? I want to give a shout out to. I haven't talked to him the last couple of episodes. To my boy Jerry Garcia. I'm giving a shout out.
Jesus Christ.
Shout out, Jerry, up in heaven. How are you, brother? Hey, man, we gotta love him. You know you love him. You just love him because you're here.
I'm only starting to love him because you can't shut up about it.
Yeah. All right, guys.
That's all we got.
That's all we got today. Thank you for joining us.
Yep, thanks for joining us, people.
All right, next time we're gonna do the show naked.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna wear a thong though. It'll be cool.
Well, next episode we're probably gonna have a guest.
Oh that's right.
We got a few people that want to come on here, so we still got to pick. Usually we measure dick size. That's usually how we get them on here. But
ain't nobody come on. They can't be shorter than me. Oh wait. We going length or short? I don't know.
We're going girth and.
Oh, girth and. Oh shit.
You're lost.
I'm lost, man.
But all right then, guys. Thanks for checking out.
Thanks, everybody.
We're out.
Talk to you later.